the Washington Commanders on Sunday Night Primetime. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Commanders' 38-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Again, it's Benson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
They put Ryman in motion. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
At the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 5. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On 3rd down, they go with Benson. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
You can see the confidence that this play caller has on his opening script. This is a textbook drive here to start the game. Nice job there by the back with a big gain. Sets up 1st and goal.
Chubb. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 5-yard line.
Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
A run with Benson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal.
Go! 60 Eagles. Cougar 19. Switch. Pack the 60. Pass.
They'll run. And he cannot get free. Only a yard to the 3. Forcing 4th down. 4th down, and Jonathan Gannon will send in the field goal unit. His kick is perfect. And the Cardinals are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Washington. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Not going for two. They'll kick the point after. And that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point after.
Sets to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend the return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. Moving outside the pocket, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the off. Throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They put Wilson in motion. Murray now on second down. They'll work this out wide to Benson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's third down and a few inches. They'll try and run here with Benson. Oh! A pickup of 12 yards. It's an Arizona first down.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Cardinals first down. A gain of 12. First down, Arizona.
Working out of the gun, Murray. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. A draw to Benson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll go again with Benson. And the Cardinals are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Here's Chubb. Try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. McBride is the motion man. Benson. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
McBride is the motion man. Out to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals will tie the game at 6.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
The return starts from the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Start on the ground. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. That's Jalen Thompson up from his safety spot to bring him down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's second and 8.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Here's a design run. A terrific run, finally brought down, but he's inside the 35-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 45 yards.
It's that. Watch out.
To the ground, a first down run. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Tackled there by Matt Roach. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 9. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And he let him a bit too much. And the pass is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, it's Purdy. The throw here is complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Outside.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
15-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Play fake. Now it's Purdy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. 3rd down coming up.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The PAT, up and good. The Commanders will go up by 7.
Commanders 13, Cardinals 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Forward.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. He's waiting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Pass right side, that's Ryman. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Motion man is Rice. On 3rd down, Murray. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. The Cardinals line up for a punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And that is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And that'll set up 4th down.
Jake Bailey.
So that brings up 4th down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt. Now he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Commanders. No problem there on the extra point. And the Commanders add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now Murray on first down. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's good. Cardinals, first down.
On first and 10, Murray. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 42-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He's going to go up top here for McBride.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Murray on third down. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Murray's going to throw again. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr. the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Arizona take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Now give up the middle, it's Benson. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cardinals are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Now this looks like a design run. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. This is intercepted. Still going. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Well, it just tried a very short throw, and instead, the defense takes it back the other way, and they come up with a big play, scoring the touchdown.
Mike, for how fast he jumped that route, it almost seems like he was in the huddle and ran the route for the quarterback. I mean, he was there before the receiver, and as you said, there was nothing left to do but take it all the way back the other way.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's a run to begin this fourth quarter. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
He's taking off at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
2. From the 33, here's 2nd and a couple.
Get set.
Here's a toss as they look to run. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
That's good.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On play action, here's Purdy. Now pass deep for McCrory. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. This is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He'll push forward for about a yard. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Get set. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Commanders' 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. They go play action for Murray. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Here's a toss, right side. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And That's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Matt Milano there to stop him. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Outside. Up.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Commanders first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Just up.
Off the play fake, Purdy. Rush to his left. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort that I can recall in a long time.
A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Washington.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Purdy to throw. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there? Back to the ground after the penalty. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Tackled there by Matt Wilson. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Outside. Uno. 18. Yellow. Stop.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
3rd down and 4.
Get set. 18. Yellow. Up.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He's got a man. It's McClure. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Washington first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
18. Watch out. Yellow. Up.
Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Get set. Up.
They'll go with him again. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. This is a touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The extra point, up and good. The Commanders will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
16.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Oh, what? 2-2. Hot. 2-2.
Now Murray. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
That's good for the Cardinals. First down.
A run with Benson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the 49-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second and 9. To throw is Murray. That's to his tight end, Ryman. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
6 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Off the play fake, here's Murray. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Jalen Carter. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here. So now, a big spot coming here. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Stop.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Yellow. 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 Go.
Here's a designed run. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
Wilson on the tackle. That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 5.
Third down, they need 5. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Get set, get set.
Throwing is Purdy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, And it sets up fourth down.
Formation.
The Commanders set to kick this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
28-yard line.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Murray. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives them a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Gain of 14. And the Cardinal first down.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open.
Here's Murray to throw. Will work this out wide to Benson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down. To throw is Murray. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Again, it's Murray. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Gain of 18 on the play. First down, Arizona.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down. A gain of 5.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Motion man is Rice. They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. They'll keep it on the ground. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Cardinals.
They'll stick to the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the
They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
Come on.
From the gun, it's Murray. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Deuce.
On 3rd down, Murray. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
Get set. Up.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Up the sideline. Past the 30. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 10 more on that one. And another 1st down. 2 1st downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10.
18. Watch out.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here